Hello everyone, welcome, my name is Ronnie, welcome to the Spirit of Hellenism. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. So, as I promised, this is another video, and this is Sacrifices to Zeus Epoptes. I hope I pronounced it right. And I have blogged about this observance, and so I'm going to read from it so that you'll get a general idea of this observance. One of them is from a website, the other one is from a blog, and the blog is more of a person's personal opinion about Zeus in this particular type of capacity. Now, one thing to understand about these titles. Now, every deity has a title or epithet. I hope I pronounced that right. These were what they were known as in different parts of the ancient world. So Zeus Epoptes, I once again hope I pronounced it right, deals directly with the underworld and with the kidnapping of Kor. Now, what you understand about Persephone is Persephone did not become Persephone until she ate from the pomegranate, and prior to that she was Kor. So Kor, is the virgin goddess, or the maiden, if you want to, look at that way. And then when she went down to the underworld, she became a Catholic deity or an underworld deity. Prior to that, she was not. She was kind of like not an Olympian, and she was not Catholic or underworld. So here goes. Okay, I'll read from what I've written. This is a holiday that's pretty confusing to those that are new to the path. Being a Hellenist that really doesn't have money for books that cost hundreds of dollars, even $50 or more, the net is the only place that I really can find any information, any form of information. What is very shocking is that nothing is really known about this holiday. It's one of those things that either wasn't written down much or was lost in the fires of history. Below is some info that I did find about this sacrifice and its connection to the dead. I got this from the Temenos website. I once again, if I pronounce it. Okay, so sacrifices Zeus Epoptes, the overseer in the Attica demons of Eureka, I hope we pronounce it. According to Sarah Lives Johnson, Rutledge's Dead's Encounter Between the Living and the Dead in Ancient Greece, page 45. In the first line of it's spelled Choepphoroi, Orstris invokes Hermes Catholius, I'll pronounce it Chotthonios, in his capacity as a god who controls the dead, precisely as Patroi. I can't pronounce this. Epopteun, karate, which means watching my ancestral powers. So perhaps the role that Epos and Epoptes, his watching hero, played in Eureka, like that he played in involved controlling the dead, and if it was for the reason that he received special offering, the festival of Genesia. If so, this was a day during which the dangerous dead were controlled or averted. Here's another one from a blog. This is the only her opinion with some Greek myth added, or it might be a man, don't know. This is pretty much nothing known about the tradition Athenian sacrifices Zeus Epoptes, aside from a footnote about the fact that it was done in the month of Meta G. I can't pronounce some of these Athenian months. The general consensus appears to be that Epoptes means watcher or overseer, but regardless, I consider it most highly appropriate in honoring the god who is all-seer It is hardly a coincidence that those who were initiated in the Eleusinian mysteries were likewise called Epoptes, in reference to the fact that they were people who have seen or witnessed through the ceremony of initiation. So this brings me back to what mythic scene links to the two of these ideas so closely together. I determined it was agreement between Zeus and Hades regarding the marriage of Persephone. Zeus, as one who foresees all things, would likely have been aware in this myth of what would happen and result, but also the spiritual benefits that would arise via the mystery program at Eleusis and the sending of his daughter from among the blessed. Therefore, I see him as the one who is overseeing the progression of the soul, and the God who is sending his daughter in response to mortal suffering, even though this too causes suffering of a different kind with the season of famine, to be as queen with Hades before she may again arise. Therefore, Zeus is first and foremost the witness of this program, in such that he can be seen as the grand designer of the initiate's way. This seems appropriate considering how close this sacrifice is to the program of the mysteries at Illusion in the following month. Therefore, for this ritual, I have decided a simple image which I plan to remake on a nicer scale for the next year of Zeus together with Demeter and Persephone. This is a central image for the ritual offerings during the body of the ritual. I also read a small part of the Homeric hymn to Demeter and the Orphic hymn to Persephone, as well as the Orphic hymn to Zeus as the bringer of rain for the reopening of the earth, the preparation for the autumn harvest. So hail to you, Zeus Epoptes, you who gave your daughter to Hades for the welfare of all mankind, you who are first and greatest among the Epoptes. Okay, hope this gives you some idea. I hope that you would want to sacrifice. So that's what I put down. And the thing that is interesting is the second section really does, I think, put it really in content about Zeus and about his that particular title of All-Seer or Watcher, and its connection to the Eleusinian mysteries and how people would have that title after they were initiated. So I really, really think that the second one was a lot more in depth and a lot more convincing than the first one, which was just a little bitty one and you couldn't even pronounce half the words and all that type of stuff. Alright, so that's my video for today. I'll be back I'll be back Friday because I got a book review that I'm doing prior to send the book back to the land of library books. So alright, so I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys have a wonderful sacrifice, wonderful week, and until Friday, may the gods watch over you, including Zeus.